Hello guys, hope you are having a wonderful day. I'm Divyan Chakrabarti and you're watching Tech University. Today I have brought you yet another data science course that is offered by Northwestern University, which is situated in United States of America. And this course goes by the name of Masters of Science in Analytics. So in this video, I'll be telling you about the program overview, the curriculum, how to apply, admission process, the fees, and any scholarship and funding options if available in this course. So stay tuned to the last of this video to know everything about this course. Now, before moving on to this course, I would like to talk a little bit about the Northwestern University's profile. So this is the QS page for Northwestern University, which is situated in Evanston in Illinois, and they have got a world rank of 30. So see, this is under 50 ranked university in the world, and it has high expectations from you as well. So the admissions gonna be tough, but if you get one, you will be having fruitful results once you graduate from this university. As you can see, the research output is very high. And look at the student to faculty ratio. It's 5:1. You never generally see this kind of student to faculty ratio. So you're going to get individual attentions. Scholarships are available, yes. And a lot of international students, close to 4,000, are studying already in Northwestern University. So that's not a problem for international students either. And if we talk about the World University ranking by subject, so this particular course, Masters of Science in Analytics, is offered by the engineering department, not the computer science department. So for the engineering and technology, they've got a world university ranking by subject of 60, which is again a very good one. And look at the numbers shown in the graduate employability ranking. It's got 30. You will be having a huge reputation among the employers once you graduate from this university. Now, if you talk about the course, this is the main landing page of Masters of Science in Analytics, and course is offered by the McCormick School of Engineering, and it is one of the topmost schools of engineering in the US. If you scroll down, you will get to see the program overview. So this program is a 15-month professional master's degree course which runs in quarters. So they don't have any system of semesters, they have a system of quarters. So this program goes on in 5 quarters, and you will have to pay for each quarter separately. Now, like, what is the curriculum? You must be asking about what is the curriculum. So if you talk about the curriculum, here is the curriculums page, and they have written that it is a full-time on-campus program, so you will have to go Evanston, Illinois to study this, of course. And during the fourth semester, which is essentially the summer quarter, you will be having 10 weeks in which you will be pursuing your internship, in which you don't have to pay any tuition fees. So overall, you will have to pay for 4 quarters. So fifth quarter, that is the summer quarter, is waived off of the tuition fees. You will be doing an internship. And if we talk about the courses that are there in this particular course, let's just go into this link. It will show you the courses, and you can always filter by keywords and all. Now, if you talk about the courses, everything starts with data. So I'm believing that this is very primitive course, and then they go into predictive analytics, generating business value with analytics, then data visualization and storytelling. Then they've got leadership insights, introduction to databases and information retrieval. That is one of the most important subjects for analytics. Text analytics, which is more or less would be concerning with NLP. And again, they've got with predictive analytics, data mining, introduction to Java and Python programming. Python is of course necessary for analytics, and Java is mostly used in data engineering stuff, analytics value chain. They've got introduction to data management and for business intelligence, big data in analytics, deep learning, optimization and heuristics techniques, industry practicum. So this course would be concerning about what are the practices that you need to follow in the industry. Predictive models for credit risk management, because a lot of banks these days are going towards analytics jobs. So yes, predictive models are more required for credit risk management as well. Healthcare analytics is also one of the most important domains in data science analytics these days. Reinforcement learning is also there in this course. Social network analysis, which is a very good way to effectively analyze the marketing techniques of a company. And then we have the capstone design, of course. So you have to complete a capstone project. If you talk about the admissions process, you will have to compete among 40 students. So as for this course, they take 40 students. Again, this is very competitive course because given the rank and the reputation of the university, they have got a large number of applications coming in. So they have to select only 40 of them. And again, they have to keep in mind the student to faculty ratio so that they get personalized attention. If we talk about the applications for class 2022, it will be starting from September 1, 21 and will go on till January 15. So you need to make sure you need to mark your calendar if you are willing to apply for the Northwestern University's Masters of Analytics course. Make sure your date is September 1. And as for scholarship priority deadline, this is December 1. Before December 1, you will be considered for a scholarship. And if you apply after December 1, you won't be eligible for any scholarship. Now, if we talk about the decisions on the admission, so not everybody gets the mail for this. They have clearly written that because of the high number of applications flowing into them, it is practically impossible for them to communicate with each of them through email. So we'll have to check about your status through your admissions portal. All the results are announced at the same time. So it's not like you have applied in September, you will be getting the result within a month or so, like generally most of the universities do. But this university will wait out for all the applicants till the application deadline. Then they will scrutinize the applications and finally they will be announcing the results by mid-March. And then you can, of course, check your result, your status from the application portal. So there are some general requirements that they need from the students. You need to submit 3 letters of recommendation. You need to have a personal statement or SOP if you know by that name. You need to have a scholarship statement if you are willing to avail a scholarship. You need to provide unofficial transcripts from all your undergraduate or graduate education if you have any, and you need to maintain a minimum of 3 GPA on an average scale of 4. So they have high expectations from you. And of course, GRE and GMAT for this is compulsory. And if you are an international student, mostly you will have to provide TOEFL or IELTS score because the international candidates mostly does not hold degrees where the institution's language is English. So you'll have to provide the TOEFL and IELTS score as well. You need to have a resume or CV. There is no page limit, and you can also submit in a candidate video. That is totally optional. And other supplementary materials, if you have any certificates or courses that you have already taken apart from your university, so that is supplementary information. And of course, while you are applying, there is an application fee of $75. This is non-refundable one-time fee, and it is same for every student, be it domestic or be it international students. And if you talk about the application materials, if we go deeper into the requirements, like if you talk about the letters of recommendation, so if you have completed the undergraduate degree, if you have 5+ years of experience, they would require 3 from professional. If you have 0 years of experience, so you will have to provide 3 academic. If you have 1 to 3 years of experience, 2 from academic, 1 from professional. 3 to 5 years of experience, 1 from academic and 2 from professional. So you need to make sure that you follow this matrix. And if you talk about the personal statements, why are you interested in data analytics? And why are you applying to Masters of Science at Northwestern University? Why particularly this university? And what are the skills and abilities that you possess and you hope to strengthen from this program? A trend that will influence analytics market. They are trying to get a feeling of what kind of understanding of analytics you have and what are your career goals after graduating, of course. So you have to write all these things in personal statement, which is more or less the same pattern for most of the universities. And then you have to write a scholarship statement, and of course the priority deadline is December 1, so you have to apply before December 1 with this scholarship statement in your hand. And you have to provide the transcripts and GPAs. You need to have a minimum of 3 out of on a 4 scale. And undergraduate degree, 4 year 3 year both are eligible. And of course after that they have some prerequisites on IT and programming skills, because they require you to have ample knowledge in Python. You need to make sure that you have some basic knowledge of programming as well. And of course, GRE and GMAT is required. There is no scale that they have given. It is solely based on a comparative analysis of the pool of applicants, and it should be more than 5 years old from the date of matriculation. They have given the code here. You can always go and apply directly to the Northwestern University while you are giving the GRE test. Then English proficiency, of course. So the minimum requirement for TOEFL IBT test is 95 out of 120, and for IELTS they need a 7.5. So that's a huge requirement. I mean, IELTS is 7.5. Generally, most of the universities do ask for 7, but they're asking 7.5. But one thing that is good about this IELTS score is that they haven't asked for any separate scores in the individual bands of IELTS. So that is one good thing. And of course, that you have to give your resume or CV. You have to provide your candidate video. That is optional, as they already is said. Themes to consider in this video while making this video, you have to explain about the motivations for considering a degree in analytics. Similar, what you have to write in the SOP, you can just convert it into a video. That would suffice. I mean, whatever you write in the SOP, you can just go about and make a video that looks natural, of course. After that, they have given some requirements on the video. You can always check out on it. I will paste this link on the descriptions. I'm not going to go into it. As I told about supplementary materials, if you have any certificates or any course that you have pursued, this is the application fee waiver for veterans if you are a US veteran. Now, if you talk about the tuition fees for the academic year 2021, it is 19,344 US dollars per quarter. We have 5 quarters, but the summer quarter is waived off because you will be doing an internship there. So 4 quarters, 19,344 per quarter corresponds to $77.5 thousand. So it would roughly correspond to 56.5 lakh Indian rupees. And given the fees, I mean, I know it's a bit of expensive deal, but let me assure you that you will be getting huge ROIs, and I'll be telling you a bit about the career options that they have given in this. So you will get the feeling of what kind of money you will be getting in return in lieu of what you are paying right now. Now, scholarships, of course, as I already told you about, they provide scholarship if you apply before December 1. They generally consider you along with your application. If your application stands out from the others, you are provided with the scholarship. That totally depends upon your skills. I mean, they could provide you with 10% scholarship. They can also provide you with 90% scholarship. That is totally on to them and the funding that they have got. And of course, there is financial aid that is not for the international students. They are providing loans, federal loans for the local students. And if you are an international student, you can talk about this financial aid with your banks in your own country. Now, if we talk about the career and internship report, they have also given the career and internship report for this particular course, which is a good thing. So you can go by every year's report. So they have put in last 7 years report, and you can always study it. I will paste this link as well in the video description. Now, if you can see the class of 2020, the internship placements, look at the companies that they have been calling: ABC Supply, Alibaba. We have got Crate and Barrel. We have got Center for Deep Learning. We have got Chicago Trading Company. We have got Chicago Metropolitan Agency, Disney, Facebook, GoDaddy, Google, Granger, Intel, NASA. You have got NASA, LinkedIn, Microsoft, Nokia. So these are the companies that have been visiting to them for the internships. This is just for internships. And if you talk about the class of 2019, 45 graduates reported that they were employed. So within 3 months of the graduation, 100% of the people were doing job within the 3 months of graduation. And look at the median
Yeah,
salary,
boy.
$108,000. So $108,000 is a very great deal. It is a median starting salary that we are talking about. You can even earn more than that. So you can even earn $150,000, which is much more than what you are already paying for as a tuition fees. Now, offers reporting the signing bonus is 64%. So out of 45 people, 64% have been also getting an joining bonus, which is averaging at around $14,000. And look at the companies again: ABC Supply, Chicago White Sox, Crate and Barrel, Deloitte, Innova, Facebook, GoDaddy, Intel, LinkedIn, Lyft. They have got Lyft as well, which is a very good company for reinforcement learning. They have been working on automated cars. NASA, Palo Alto Networks is also there. PayPal is also there. So they've been calling her really good companies, and I guess, I mean, you've been assured of the returns that you will be getting. If you are on loan, you will be paying it back just in a single year. So that is a very great ROI. So this was all about this video. I hope you like the content, and you will be applying to the Northwestern University. If you are thinking of applying, just let me know in the comments. And if you are willing to explore more such courses, please feel free to subscribe my channel. I'll keep posting similar content, and the next time I will come with another brilliant data science course. Till then, au revoir.